Hello! It's time for your shooting routes warm-up before you go to your virtual sessions across the day. So, today's warm-up is on the theme of putting up your tent. Now this year I know we can't all camp together, which is sad, but you might be able to camp in your garden. That's where I am. Or you might even be able to make it to a campsite, who knows. So, as we all know, the first step to putting your tent up is to look at your tent. So your tent will be perhaps in its bag on the ground. So we're just going to look down, put your chin on your chest and just enjoy the feeling of stretching your neck. But perhaps the tent isn't straight in front of you. Perhaps it's over your right shoulder. So just look straight that way towards the direction the tent might be in. Or is it over this way? We don't know yet, so we'll look this way. And just enjoy gently stretching out your neck. So we've decided now that the tent is on my right hand side here. So just to reiterate, the tent is just over there. So just enjoy a good stretch that way. It's important to limber up before you put up the tent. Just again to clarify, the tent is over there, but we want to put it up over there. So we'll just stretch over that way as well, get a good stretch down the side. Lovely. So the next step is to take your tent from its bag and put it where it needs to be. So you're just gonna bend over this way to pick it up, enjoy a good stretch there. And you're gonna bring it back over, come back to center and go this way and put it down over there. That's good. The tent is now in the correct location. Okay, so now that you've got your ground sheet down, we'll assume you've done all of that in the meantime, you are going to take your tent poles and you need to put those together. They're very long, so you're going to hold them out here and you're just going to enjoy a nice bit of a twist and a stretch out that way. And then just to even it up, we'll go this way as well. There we go. Definitely got those tent poles, not tent pegs, nice and all slotted together. Now hopefully you might have a friend or a parent or someone who can help you put your tent up, in which case I always prefer to take the job of holding up the poles rather than the hammering in job. So I'm now going to hold up, we've fed it through the tent, I'm holding it up now. I hope you're doing these stretches with me at home and you're not just sitting there watching and laughing at me, because you know, no expense spared on this video. So we're gonna hold it up, have you put it in yet? Okay, oh gosh, that was tiring. Have a good stretch forward. Work out all those kinks. That's good. And then it turns out that it's actually quite difficult to get the tent pegs into the ground. We've not had a lot of rain recently, although it looks like we might be in for some soon. So you could try putting it in with your feet. You could press on the tent pegs with your feet. Normally that's what I revert to because I always forget a mallet when I'm camping. So it's of course important to limber up your ankle. So I had a good click there. Okay, so we've done that, but it looks like that is not going to work. So we're going to have to get a mallet out. Luckily I did bring one this time. So as we all know, mallets are quite heavy pieces of equipment. It's important to warm up properly. So you've got your mallet and you want to, first of all, let's just warm up our wrists, because it's all in the wrists for malleting. Is that a word? A verb? A word? A word? Who knows? Go the other way. And then let's fully warm up those mallet arms. We'll just have a good swing round. And the other way. Good bit of a windmill action. Don't do this when you're actually holding the mallet. I'll go with the other arm because you never know when you might need to bring in the second arm. And then you can even try and go two different ways. I always have to think carefully about that. Like this, and then that's just the same way. There we go. So now that you've fully warmed up your mallet arms, you should be good to go to just put your tent pegs in, and your tent hopefully should be fine. So have a lovely summer of camping in your gardens.